Hey, what's up, you guys? So I'm back with another one. Just wanted to just chat with y'all for a little bit, real quick. Just saw a couple of Jag videos because I had to catch up with some videos that I didn't see, right? So I was watching some videos when I had time. And, I was just thinking about, Goomba, her and Goomba. Um, you know, and I was just thinking about Jag, and I'm just thinking about, okay, do we really think that Jag is capable of, you know, really getting her life back in order just by herself like this? We see that she talk about Goomba and he's just this bad person. He's this, he's that. He never did nothing, And then on another note, we hear Jag say, they would tell Goomba to go get a job. His mama go get a job, But Jag, on the other hand, would be telling him, per Jag, what she said, no, don't get a job. You could work for the company and, work for me and you're my bodyguard and you're my driver and you're for Philadelphia Network and you're this and you're that, right? Don't go get no job, right? So 1 minute we hear Jag talking about, Goomba need to, he sleep till this time, need to get up, he ain't getting up, going to go do nothing. Then on another note, we hear her talk about how she wanted him to not work and just work for her, period. Pretty much, right? Work for her, knowing damn well she ain't got no business for him to work for any motherfucker. Work for her for what? She ain't paying him nothing to work for her. He ain't making no money working for her. She know that. Just work for her just to be around her 24/7. I mean, you should have been, rooting and cheerleading with his mom, like she said, to go get a damn job. Yeah, while you do what you gonna do, and be at home taking care of your mom and doing your wifely duties as you should have been doing instead of riding your ass around, just motherfucking trying to live a van life, as they say, when you ain't really living no van life like that. You want to live the van life and just go live out of a van? Or what do you want to do? You don't know what the fuck you want to do. So you got this man pretty much, just by your side, just doing what the fuck you want to do, which is nothing. All right. And so, I was thinking about how she put Goomba down a lot, But then when we think about it, we see that she can't do nothing without Goomba. Everything was in Goomba's name. Okay. Yeah, the apartment they got, Goomba had to go fill that out, fill the application. There's a process to get in the damn place. Yeah, Goomba had to do all this for her mama, her right along with her mama. Okay. I would have thought that was her mama place and they were just living with the mom, but I guess they trying to make it like it was their place and the mama came to move with them. I mean, because it seemed like it was the mama place, right? But the mama, they went to go live with the mama. But now that everything's coming out, it seemed like it was their place and the mama was just living with them. Like Jack's like, just come live with me, type shit, just to be able to control the mama check and shit or whatever. I don't know, right? But Goomba pretty much was taking care of every damn thing, right? Goomba got the place. Goomba driving around taking Jack from this place to that place. Goomba, setting up passwords, accounts. Goomba, light bill in his name. Goomba, taking care of the bills, knowing what time the bills need to be paid. Jack ain't had to worry about none of that. So, fast forward to now, right? Now Jag got to worry about every damn thing. Do we see Jag actually being able to do what Goomba was doing? Do we see Jag actually taking 1 foot forward and moving in the direction of really taking control of her life, of her mom, of her son, of Lagina, since she want to add Lagina to the mess, she already got enough issues, so she just wants to volunteer and just add Lagina to all this shit, right? To have somebody else there. Do we see her doing this? She says she have this house. Do she really have the house? Huh? Do we really believe that Jag have this house? Do we believe that? Do we really see Jag? Jag, you can't do nothing else. You talking about you don't know how to make a motherfucker a mod on your page. You don't know how to open up an account. You don't know how to, start an account. Your ass don't know how to, seem like, fill out an application, a form. The only thing you know how to do is just, get arrested, to get your ass placed in a facility, just get on here and just talk your shit and just, be irate and just yelling and screaming and shit and just acting a goddamn fool is what we see is the only thing that she know how to do pretty much. She get on here and she talk a good game. She say she doing this and she doing that, but what do she know how to do? It seems like she don't know how to do nothing, to be honest. What does she know how to do, y'all? Huh? Do we really? Goomba already said she can't open up. I mean, she can't get no place in her name because she got stuff on her background. Okay? Can they put it in her mama name? I mean, is that why she got Lagina around to put in Lagina name? Well, shit, if you put in Lagina name, Lagina is okay with that. Lagina is for you to use her name, her social, her identity to sign off on some shit. I mean, she's supposed to be getting her own place, remember? Lagina's supposed to be getting her own place. If Lagina really thinking about getting her own place, right? I wonder what she telling Jag. Was she like, look, no, Jag, I got to get my own place and stuff. So I won't be able to do this. Shit. Lagina got to be worried about going to go fill out an application to get her own motherfucking apartment. From what Jack's saying, right? So you want Lagina to go get her own apartment and have your apartment with your mama living there and your son in her name? So you want her to have two places with her name in it or something like that? Huh? Is that what that is? Who name is the car in? Who name is the car in? Is the car paid for cash? I mean, did they got the pink slip on the car? Is that in her name? Is the car in her name, her mama name? I ain't heard nothing about that. Who name is the car in? Jag can't get shit in her name. Per Goomba. Goomba says she can't get shit in her name. I'm thinking about this, like, what is Jag gonna do? She just gonna live in apartments? Not apartments, but motels or hotels or whatever. Just, the hotels that you could stay there monthly, pay the little whole monthly rent on a motel or something with her and her mom. She can't get a 2-bedroom motel. She got to get a 1-bedroom motel. So her mama, Lagina, and her son get two beds in there in the hotel, right? Are they gonna get 2 separate ones? She making Lagina pay for her own room, or they just getting 1 room with the mom with 2 beds. If it's 2 beds in there, then the mama and Jack sleep in 1 bed, and then Lagina and the son sleep in another bed, or the mama and the son sleeping in 1 bed, and then Lagina and Jack sleeping in 1 bed? Or, how is that gonna work? And you could tell Jack, I'm not sure if she, is, I don't think. Do we think that Jag is actually thinking about these things ahead of time? Because it seemed like she thinking about these things as it happens, and it's just really tearing her apart. From the videos, you could see her breaking down more and more because it's kind of hitting her all. Not at once. It don't seem like. It seems like it's hitting her as she realizes it within that moment of what's going down. Now, we haven't even covered again the stuff, she was in the video talking about her pictures getting leaked or whatever, right? Okay. So she said that they had came from church or something. You can see the mom in the back covering up with the blanket or something like that. It seemed like that was the mom in the back. And you still ain't moved the stuff out of the apartment. So you just gonna leave the stuff in the apartment like that? You just finna... Cause look, if you got to move like that, you just gonna have to miss church. I mean, like, look, not like that. Jag ain't really no spiritual person like that to just be like, oh, I just, I got to go to church. Like, just... Okay, I'm not telling nobody just be missing church. But when you in a situation like this, then yeah, you ain't got time to be in church. You know what I'm saying? Unless you going to church and they, saying that we need to take up an offering for Miss Jaguar Wright's mama right now because they in a bad situation, you guys. Yeah, let's go on and come to the altar and we need to, give some offerings because we need this money. Y'all think she ain't going to church to get some offerings from the church and stuff? Asking them for money and stuff. And now the church in their business and shit now. And I mean, this shit is a mess, y'all. I'm sitting here looking at this video, and I was just thinking about all that while I'm watching the video. Like, Jack, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? This is a lot. And you don't even seem mentally capable of even taking all this shit on right now. Because this is a whole lot. Excuse me. And she pretty much put herself in this situation. I mean, we literally see her put herself where she could have avoided this so many times. She could have avoided this. It's like somebody screaming and hollering at you not to make a left turn. Okay? I mean, yelling, honking, throwing rocks at your car. Don't go, please, run. I mean, bam, bam. You seeing them throwing, why they throwing rocks? Why they throwing? Don't turn left. Don't turn left. You still looking, talking about, well, why they throwing rocks? They just shattered my window and stuff. Why they honking and stuff like that at me? They ain't honking at nobody else but me and stuff telling me don't. Why they yelling, don't make a left turn? They just done broke my windshield from throwing in rocks and stuff. And you still just oblivious and just out of your mind, la da da, and you still just make the left fucking turn and shit. This is what Jag doing. Pretty much you could have avoided. Everybody could see it. No, don't, Jack. No, what are you doing? And she still la la la, and still just go make the fucking left turn and shit. She ain't questioning why these motherfuckers throwing rocks at the car. Why? Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait, hold the fuck. Did you just? Why you throw that? Wait a minute. Hold. Stop before I make this turn. You just hit my car and shit. You cracked my windshield. What is you doing? Like what? Motherfucker, you get somebody attention like that person be like, wait, hold up. No, not Jag. Jag, why they throwing the rocks at the windshield and stuff? And the windshield cracked. They honking at the car. I don't know what's going on and stuff. Let me go and make this. I don't know what. That's how dumb Jag is in this situation that she didn't put herself in. Didn't put herself in this whole situation that could have been avoided. Could have been avoided. So now I'm thinking to myself, and I'm nosy than a motherfucker. And I'm like, what is this lady gonna do? What is she gonna do? I'm like, she just finna live in motels and stuff. Well, how is that gonna work? Y'all see me going down the things and shit I'm thinking I just done broke it down. Well, okay, they gonna get the rooms. Lagina just finna stay in the room. Is Lagina just finna be her? Yeah, so Lagina just want to do this, just let it up. Lagina, you could do that on your motherfucking own and shit. Yeah, you could be going to go stay in your hotels and stuff by yourself without Jag and stuff. Like, you see Jag ain't really can help you at this moment. So why you just still want to be right by her side? Because you, So you just finna just ride this shit out with her. Like, just, and you just gonna go on and pay for your own hotel just to be right next door to her and say, Lagina, come on, let's go sign the papers. You gonna get the door next room for yourself, and then I'm gonna get this for me and my mom and my son and stuff. And Lagina, okay, all right. Yeah, let's go get it. What room you gonna go get? Okay, I'll get the room and stuff. You gonna be staying there too? Oh, okay, I'm gonna stay there with y'all and stuff. Well, you can't. What is you doing, Lagina? I mean, like, what's going on? Is Lagina just staying with her because Lagina need the car and stuff or something? Lagina need access to the car so she can... What? I mean, I'm trying to think why... At this point, why would Lagina still be around? I mean, like why? Imagine Lagina in the house. Imagine Lagina in the house, right? And they got to pack these last couple of days. They got a couple more days of lights out and shit. Lagina can't just sit there on the phone on Instagram like, da-da-da, like, this ain't my issue, da-da-da, I ain't got nothing to do with this. Yeah, her and Goomba arguing, I ain't got nothing to do with this. That ain't this type of situation where you could just mind your business. All right, then, Jack, I don't want to be in y'all business stuff, so I answered the questions and stuff, so I'm just finna go and step out. I'll be right back and stuff. No, we got to back up. You can't just sit your ass around and just watch me pack. So Lagina just watching Jag just sit down and pack and shit. No, we know damn well Jag ass. Yeah, Lagina, can you go, baby? Lagina, can you give me the box right there, Lagina, baby? Lagina, look, I know I keep asking you to do stuff. Can you go right here and get the thing for me right here? Because I know I keep asking you stuff. Can you go and get that one for me? Lagina, can you go get the car? Make sure they ain't towed the car and stuff. Lagina, get the keys to go make sure. Just move the car if you have to. Dang, man. Oh, man. I forgot another box. I'm like 5 boxes. Where am I going to put this stuff, man? Lagina, look, either you going to stay here, just make sure, you know what I'm saying, just try to put this stuff right here, all section out for me, and I go get the boxes, or do you want to go get the boxes and stuff while I just try to separate this stuff so I could just hurry up, get the boxes, and then just know when I come back that stuff already be separated. And Lagina just sitting there, yeah, okay, well, is that what's going on? I'm trying to play this shit out in my head of what's going on in the back. What y'all doing? What's what? Is Lagina like, oh, shit, here we go again. What? I want to know. I would love to be a motherfucking fly on the wall in they apartment building right about now. What is y'all doing? What is she going to do, y'all? That's what I want to know. What's she going to do? Y'all tell me in the comments. Do y'all think that Jag can actually take on this huge responsibility? We're going to go move into her own apartment herself. Do you think Jag got the capability of actually moving into her own home by herself? And taking care of the home and what comes with taking care of your home? Is this a home she renting out? You think Jag can actually do that? Do you think Jag will actually be able to pay the rent on time if she move into the home? You think Jag will actually be able to move the stuff that she's moving from the apartment to the home and actually have time to set the stuff up in the cabinets, wash out the cabinets? You know y'all know what we do when we move, You clean the whole house, you sanitizing it. Yeah. You sanitizing them cabinets, you dusting it out. Yeah, you getting your little paper for your cabinets. You putting your wallpaper on there. You doing all your little stuff. So just set your stuff up. So when you come, you could just take your stuff out your boxes and just set it up nice and neat and stuff. Okay, with seasonings and stuff. Can y'all actually see Jag do that? Can y'all actually see Jag being organized mentally enough to actually take on this seems huge to her. You could tell, and it's taking on a toll. It's taking a toll on her because she got to do all this shit by herself now. Goomba ain't around. See, she was way more relaxed and cool and chilling. Like, I ain't got to worry about that. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, Jay-Z done this, and this. And Puff Daddy done did this. Yeah, and, yeah, Erica Badu this. And yeah, the so-and-so done did this. Yeah, and you really want to know about this, huh? Yeah, let me tell you this. Me and my husband. Yeah, look at him. We on our little road trip. We on our way to the hotel. We in the jacuzzi. And we at this bar. Way more chill, kind. Got the worry about he taking care of it. Boom, he paying whatever he paying. Boom, boom, boom. Seemed like he just stopped paying it. If the rent was $2,000, they say, right, and the back pay was $3,000, he just said he didn't pay that last month rent because of what was going on. We know the timeline of that, right? So he was paying the rent on time all these other times. It's not like the rent was backed up. So he was paying the rent. Jack wasn't. He was paying the rent. He was paying the lights. He was paying what he was doing what he was supposed to be doing as a man, right? But Jack talking about, oh, yeah, he wake up at this time he ain't doing nothing, this, that, and the other. Then on the other hand, you want him to just work for you when you ain't working for shit. What do you expect a nigga to do? You ain't really got nothing that you doing. You got a delusional ass business you got going on, and you expect him to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go to a delusional ass business that you done made up in your mind, all right, the Philadelphia TV, and you thinking that y'all really got a studio in your mind, y'all own studio and your cameraman and this, that, and he every damn thing. But yet he ain't doing nothing and shit. But he was doing everything because we could see he was. Because now you can't do shit without him. And y'all ass just sitting here like you don't know what the fuck to do with yourself. You don't know where to start. You don't know how to think, what to start. You don't know what step to take to start. You just all fucked up. All fucked up. He must was doing something right all this time. Yeah, because all you had to do was get your ass on here and talk about the celebrities for all these years. Yeah, you don't have to worry about a bill or cutting nothing off for this and that. All this started happening now that we think about it. Once she went to with the solar thing in the barber shop, remember, and this, all that started happening. Like he just was fed up from that incident from that point. He was fucked up from that point on. And he was like, fuck that, I'm about to be doing this. All that started then. Because look, we could tell because of the back pay of the rent. And he said, remember when she went to the facility that she was saying F him? He probably was like, F that then. What he gonna do? Stay in the house with her mama and shit to take care of her mama knowing she finna come back and shit? He got the, you know what I'm saying? What he gonna do? Her mama there and this and that. It's sad to leave her mom like that, but that's her mom. You know, she got the kind of, it's not like he like, oh, F her mom or dogging her mom out like that. He just is like, shit. He was the one taking care of everything. Now he not, and it's like he got to back up. So in the middle of him having to, you know, after he got to say, you know, I back up and I'm done, everything else crumbles. That lets you know that he was the one who was taking care of everything, and he was doing what he was supposed to be doing as a man. Cause now we seeing that Jack can't do shit, y'all. Nothing at all. So what we think she gonna do? Is she gonna hop back? Is she gonna make a comeback or what? Y'all could do this shit without this nigga. Cause all this time that we've been seeing Jack, she been with him. We ain't seen Jack on the internet just by herself and shit. We just been seeing Jack come around. The first time she came around after all these years, she was with him. We have never seen Jack by herself. Never. This her first time about to see her by herself, just doing this shit by herself. And we seeing her by herself doing this shit. And look at this shit. She ain't taking care of nothing. Shit just is crumbling before our eyes. And we could tell it's taking a toll on her. She thinking about him. That shit bothering her. Because she knew he was taking care of the business. And she like, nigga, you just finna leave us like this? Because he must have was doing something for her to be so... Yeah. It's not like he was just sitting around not doing a goddamn thing. At all. Then she want to talk about another thing I want to hit before I leave too, y'all. Is I heard her today on the video talking about Goomba and him, you know, hitting her. Now, when she speak about him hitting her, she's speaking about him doing it in his dreams from his PTSD. It's, you know, he had to snap out of it and... he was thinking about his mom, and because allegedly his mom was doing this and that, or he was having dreams about him being in combat, and he just dreamed and thought someone was after him, and he was in the war, and he had to turn around and thought he was I was the op, and he had to thinking he was and all this shit. It wasn't nothing where you was just talking shit to him, and it was like, woo, nigga, F this, and that nigga just stole off on your ass back. It wasn't no stories like that. We didn't hear no stories like that. Where you just sitting around and you talking and you trying to tell him your point of view and this, that, and the other, and this nigga just tell you, B, shut the F up or whatever. Woo, 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 woo. You know what I'm saying? Just shut the fuck up, bitch. Yeah. And then just took off on your ass. Just cold cocked your ass. Bang. Your ass just, next thing you know, you waking up with a goddamn cold pack on your head and shit because you're knotted up in the head and stuff. And yeah, you sitting there and you're like, here, honey, here goes some watermelon. Then next thing you know, that nigga take the plane, throw it in your face, and watermelon just fully, you got all kind of watermelon seeds falling from your face and shit. We ain't hearing no stories like that. We ain't hear no stories like, like I said in another video where, some stories, how we seeing Jag treat him publicly. There's no way in hell he could kind of being the type of guy that's just sitting there just effing her up like that behind closed doors. She just don't seem like that type of person that'll allow that. So then when you listening to her today, excuse me, she's telling these stories, yeah, and he had to snap out of it, and yeah, and he was having a dream about him being in combat, and he was just going through it because of the PTSD. And okay, now I'm not giving him no excuse to be putting his hands on women, this, that, and the other, but you sitting here telling us this of the reasons why. These ain't no reason why, like he's just hitting you upside your head every other Thursday and shit. Damn. Like you trying to make it seem. Okay. This from trauma, from some stuff, nightmares, and him waking up doing something. I done heard stories from people where, you know what I'm saying, yeah, they nigga thinking they getting into it with another, nigga in the street and shit, and then they fighting in they sleep and shit. They been almost sock them and shit, swinging in they sleep and shit. And you have to wake their ass up. Nigga, wake up. They in the bed. You dreaming. Shut up. It's me. I done heard some stories about that now. Not where they just in there being, but stories like she said that Goomba was doing or whatever. Now, why are you out here making it seem like this man out here just being you like that? And then you get out here today talking about it's from his PTSD, it's from his trauma, it's from him, in combat, him sleeping. You have to snap out of it. And so he's snapping out of it. So he not in his right mind. You pretty much just said that today when he doing this shit to you. He not in his right mind. It's not like this nigga. It's like people who actually is in their right mind and who are actually abusers and who actually want to put their hands on another female and be aggressive and shit. You not saying like today it was he not in his right mind and this is why he did what he did. Like, Jack, make up your damn mind. It's one minute is something, then the next minute is something else. Like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? What is it? Then you get out here telling this stuff about his mama and stuff. Now, I'm not condoning him and what his girl doing as far as putting the pictures out here and stuff. And yeah, it's not like they could say, oh, she was a 304. You know what I'm saying? And look, I'm, pretty much showing you that she a 304 because I caught her, doing something with somebody else, while she was married. It's not like you exposing her like that, So I don't see what was the point of even showing it, just to humiliate her, because she do look a little funny from the picture that I saw on the Night and Day Network of Jag, giving her man what men want, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Yeah, he looked dirty than a motherfucker. Like, that's a whole nother video. Look, that's a whole nother video. Like, yeah. That shit. You can't see nothing from the picture, but just looking at Goomba, I mean, like, yeah. Let me shut the fuck up. That's a whole nother, look, that's a whole nother subject. That's a whole nother video. I'm not even finna get into that, okay? But that's her husband. Hey, people do their kinky shit. Hey, that ain't. Yeah, all right. But yeah. That was kind of fucked up because you looking at Jag in a whole nother light. Like, damn, that's Jag. You looking at it like, damn, that's fucked up, Jag. Like, yeah. Dave. But you out here putting his mom out here. I mean, like, what do you expect? If Jag wasn't out here saying everything that she's saying, do we think that they would really be doing everything that they're doing? No. They will not be out here doing what they doing, Goomba and the girl. If Jag wasn't out here doing what she doing. Now, do I say, oh, it should be, somebody should be the bigger person? Yeah, somebody should. But, you come across some shit where people going at it. It's kind of like, hey, somebody not finna be the bigger person. Like, you wanna play it, we finna play it. Like, hey, like, if Jag wasn't out here doing what she was doing, they wouldn't be doing all that. I don't think that they would, at all. Is it right? No, it's not right. Okay? It's not right at all. Like, yeah, they got Jag out here looking crazy than a mofo. That's crazy, y'all. But yeah, y'all tell me. Yeah, I wanted to say that. Yeah, I wanted to kind of hit on the part where she was talking about him hitting her and stuff, and I kind of listened to it, and I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Now you made it seem like one thing. Now you saying it's a whole nother. Now you got to get your stories together now, Jag. Yeah, you got to kind of get your stories together. Because you out here all over the damn place and shit. You all over the place, Jag. You all over the place. Yeah, you could just tell she going crazy. Yeah, she's mentally online going crazy, mentally. She cannot stop thinking about Goomba and that girl at all. Ever. Not even for 1 second. So y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all think she got this? Y'all think she finna, get her place, we seen her in her place, really get furniture for her place. And remember, Goomba had did all this and set this up and was doing everything. Do y'all think that Jag can do this on her own? I mean, I ain't never heard of her doing it on her own. I ain't never, was she doing it on her own before? How was she living before Goomba? I don't know. I ain't hearing her stories about that. Before she met Goomba, where was she living? Was she living with her mom? I mean, what? I mean, did she have her own place? I mean, was she always just living with her mama? I mean, like, what the fuck? Like, this shit crazy, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think, though, man. I wanted to just vent on that, y'all, all right? Y'all tell me what y'all think.